Hey guys, it's Jimmy Bremner and Dexter the boy behind me here. There he is. And we're on the Urban Trail in the 416, and today it's a beautiful day. It's about 9 degrees, which is about 47 Fahrenheit. 9 degrees, you double it and add 27, so whatever the math is there. At any rate, it's quite mild out, and that's why I've got my jacket off. I'm cooling down because I'm starting to sweat, and looked like it was going to rain, but not so much now. Again, I'm always astounded when I go for a walk here in the Don Valley. We're way downrange today, okay? Way downrange. And we took a different route in today. We came across a lot of coyote sign, so we're going to take another way back. That said, this spot that I come to here, it's pretty deep part of the Don River, and it doesn't freeze up in the winter. And because of that, you get a lot of mallard ducks, the odd cormorant, and sometimes a wood duck, believe it or not. And they float around here in the winter, and sometimes we come down and help them out and feed them a little bit. What else is interesting? We also have muskrats, but we also have beavers here. And this is some remnants of a beaver chew, a couple of big trees just behind me here. He actually used to live way upriver, but it looks like, you know, his family's migrated down this way, maybe pushed the muskrats along. They look very similar, but the muskrat is a bit smaller and has a thin tail, more like a rat tail, instead of a big flat tail like a beaver. But it's quite fascinating, and just as we were settling in here, two great blue herons took flight, and we saw a couple of cardinals, male and female. So it's quite fascinating, all the wildlife that you see down here, and there's a bit of an odor of a skunk. And if I'm not mistaken, on the shoreline here, there are some footprints of that beaver or muskrat. So on a day like this, get out and you know, take it all in, because the snow will be flying soon. So the other thing about here, you can always hear the noise in the background, and like I say, I'm tuned out to it. But that said, you'll often hear aircraft flying above, because this is the turnaround to go back to Pearson to land for international flights. And so they fly by here, depending on what day it is. It's maybe one every like 2 to 3 minutes. And so today, a good friend of mine, he loaned me an old analog scanner, and we're just kind of sitting out here and listening to the aircraft, and you know, some of the emergency services. Most law enforcement are on encrypted now and digital, and medics and things like that, but you do pick up the odd one. There was something from Hamilton coming in. I'm not sure if it was you know, medics or firefighters or something like that, but I'm here just to listen to, you know, what happens when they close that cockpit door, what the pilots are talking about. So the other thing that just reminded me of is I have a lot of good friends and a lot of support, and you guys, you know, you send me things, you loan me things. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and you've been very loyal for a long, long time. And, you know, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. You keep doing what you're doing. And it's Dexter, Jimmy Bremner. Come here, you silly. And Dexter the boy. Look at that camera. And we're out.